Cutting off people doesn't hurt anymore, and I will explain my reasons. I have cut off a handful of friendships this year and the past year, but that isn't because I'm heartless or I don't care about them. Here's an example I have, and it kind of relates to why I cut off other friendships, but I won't get into that. Let me say first that I was unhappy towards the end of our friendship. It was early morning and I was telling her I didn't want to be friends anymore, and of course she asked why, like anyone else would do. I told her I didn't want to explain why I was ending it. It would usually always end the same. I tell her how I feel or explain what the situation is, and she would go straight to defending herself and not really acknowledging my feelings. I ended up going to sleep after that and woke up to a big paragraph from her. I didn't read all of it, but one word stuck out to me was the word jealous. I wanted to talk to her about how I wasn't jealous and I was just hurt. I ended up not saying anything to her and unadded her everywhere, and also threw away stuff that we had together. I always wanted to do a lot of things with her, but it always seemed like it was a no from her. To wrap it up, I was never jealous, just hurt, and I think that's a big difference. I will say that it did hurt throwing away the stuff I had with her, but it really does make it a little bit easier to move on. There are a few more stories, but I'd rather just say never stay in a friendship/relationship if you feel unhappy, not wanted, drained, disrespected, and whatever bad things there are. Which I'm sure there are a lot. I am not a perfect person and I still have things to work on, but I feel like this is steps towards me being better for myself and others. I think me ending my only IRL friendship was a big thing for me. I used to think that the world would end if I did, but it didn't. Let me add, I am not saying cut off friendships the moment you feel something negative, but just be sure to protect yourself at the end of the day. You do know what's right for you and what you want. There are moments where I do miss the friendships and want to reach out, but I know that's only because I'm thinking of the good. So it's important to remind yourself and ask yourself questions on what you're really thinking, wanting, and the reasons for it. I have been enjoying my own company and it made me a lot happier. So don't be scared of being alone, because you got you. Anyways, here are some things that have been making me happy.